joy and fashion. Those are the two focal points for designer Lisa Gittens. Known for her affable nature, warmth and exuberant spirit, Lisa truly embodies her brand, which she says represents the marriage of her Caribbean and Irish heritage. So Lisa is a line of women's and children's clothing known for very distinctive, some might even say wild color collabs. Dion Batiste has more in this installment of I'm Every Woman.
The brand itself is about 2 years old. My involvement in the fashion industry goes much further back than that. It's what I studied when I came out of school. I mean, initially, I wanted to be a marine biologist, and then I realized it wasn't going to be all swimming in the sea and like touching dolphins. It was going to be a lot of math and chemistry in the lab, so I sort of abandoned that, and I wasn't too sure what to do. And then it came back to me, my love of clothes.
Lisa enrolled in and subsequently graduated from a fashion school in Dublin and worked abroad for a number of years before returning to Trinidad. She operated a custom clothing business, the lessons from which she combined with her vision for what she wanted her brand to represent.
Previously, I had assumed that if you have a good product, it just sells and you have a business. I have learned through much trial and error and experience that that's not the case. There's so many other elements that come into making a business, and that's what I've tried to do with
Trinidad and Tobago is home to many designers. So what makes Lisa unique?
It's a combination of two things. My mum is Irish and my dad is Trini. I've studied in Europe and I live here, so I love being an island person. I love Trinidad, the Caribbean beaches. I just love it, but I also have a European sensibility, so there's kind of like a mix that happens in my designs where the colors and prints are vibrant, but the silhouettes are a little more sophisticated and toned down.
Like a true creative, Lisa says she most enjoys the process that gives birth to her designs.
Oh gosh, buying fabric when everything is a possibility, and I lay out all these options and I just have these floods of ideas. That is the best, because then you're like, I am the best designer in the whole wide world, I have the best ideas ever in life, this is going to be amazing. That initial joy of like a fresh collection, a new start, new ideas, you can't beat that.
She says reconciling those ideas into actual garments are sometimes challenging, but to her it's a labor of love. Commenting on the growth of the local fashion industry, Lisa says progress has been slow but sure.
If I compare where we are now to where I felt we were 10 years ago, this is just my personal opinion, I kind of feel a bit hopeful that there's enough people working with enough will, and we're in a global economy now.
Her journey as an entrepreneur has not been without trials. Lisa says there are times when pure grit is all that kept her moving forward. However, she is determined to make it work.
I can't do anything else, This is what I do. So, in the days when you really want to give up, and every entrepreneur knows what those days are, you've experienced it, this is what I do. I have to find a way forward, I have to find a way to make it work, and I just keep going.
Lisa says she is trying to move forward in a more eco-conscious way. This is evident by the creation of the increasingly popular Obi belt. These belts, which were launched last December, are made from scraps of fabric, which Lisa says are too small to make anything with, but too beautiful to throw away.
I came up with one of these for a client, and they've just run and run. I'm not tired of them yet. Every new one that comes off the line, I love it more. It's been my first thing that's ever sold out in the retail store that I'm in.
Lisa attributes her success to hard work coupled with the love and support of her adoring friends and family. She wants her brand to be known for sweet, quirky, quality clothing items that add joy and prettiness into one's life. I was treated to a dose of Soul Lisa joy and prettiness. She made me this gorgeous, perfectly fitting dress, which we paired with one of her Obi belts. Thank you, Lisa.